Nejmere, you're hosting an event here at Quiver in a couple of weeks. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. I'm doing it with my very good friend Luke, and also Luke is a very good friend of Quiver's. And it's a bit of a B2 Bizzle party that's centered around like crushy feelings, but not all like platonic crushy feelings as well. And like for example, I'm gonna B2B with one of my very good friends who I love so much, and Luke's gonna B2B with their brother, and it's just like, I don't know, the lineup's gonna be gorgeous and like very like sexy, like slow grind on the dance floor. Let's have soft kissing, etc., etc. But yeah, I think it's just a nice way to have a conversation with the dance floor when there's more than one.
What kind of music can we expect to hear from you?
Well, my friend Sophia, who goes by DJ Sofula, they're like very beautiful. How would I describe their music? It's kind of like someone's like holding you and like it's very hard because I'm talking it and I'm using a lot of body language. But I feel like we'll do a lot of like soft, sexy music that's nice to lock eyes with someone on the dance floor.
And what inspired the event, I guess? What sparked the idea to focus on flirty feelings and connection and intimacy?
I've had really nice B2B times with friends, and it's so much more dynamic and complex, the dance floor you can create when you do have that B2B, because it's kind of like you're like juggling the relationship you have with that person and kind of exploring things and playing off each other. But then you also are bringing something else new into your relationship. So I guess it works in two ways, because it's kind of like you're bringing something new into your relationship, but you're also giving something new to the dance floor as a product of the way you two relate to each other. It's nice training to think about like the long game of where you're going with this person. Yeah. And I think that's a really beautiful thing about Quiver is they really push people to have the opportunities that they should have, and I think that's really nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I think something I really like about this community is that isn't like, I think in the sense of who is playing it can be a little bit insular, which I really appreciate Quiver breaking that down. But on terms of sound, I feel like Meanjin has actually like such dynamic complexity in who plays, and that's so exciting, because when you go out I don't know, to an event or something like that, it's not this kind of like what do you say, homogenous sound, and there is a common thread throughout, but I think it's nice that people play with that common thread in really different ways.
There seems to be a universal excitement about everything that's going on in this city and in this area around Quiver and in the laneway specifically, but then beyond. So it's really, really exciting, and it's really exciting that you're a part of it and that you're going to be running an event on, what's the date?
12th of August.
12th of August in the laneway out front of Quiver.